Back with another video. Blueface's brother Dre is homeless and sleeping on a bathroom floor. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my videos, and go ahead and share it if you like. So, Blueface's brother is saying that he's homeless. Now, the thing about it, like, he sends pictures and everything. The thing about it for me is, Blueface's mom, Carissa, the mama, whatever you want to call her, just finished saying that they went and got him an apartment, got him a car, and all this kind of stuff. Then all of a sudden he's saying he's homeless. She's talking about he was doing all this stuff and how he was mad and jealous of his sister and his brother Blueface and all of this stuff, and all this stuff is going on, and how Carissa is coming for Blueface, trying to get rid of him and all this stuff. So now all of a sudden he's homeless. So what is really going on here? Carissa was bragging about how she got him an apartment, they went and did this stuff for him, got him a car and all this stuff. And then he's sending pictures showing that he's laying on the floor in the bathroom of some place, saying he's homeless, and how he, how this is gonna make his relationship with his daughter, look some type of way. So is he really homeless and Carissa trying to cover it up, or he's really not homeless and he's trying to get some attention? That I don't know. So let's look at this. So this is Blueface's brother Dre. He posts these two pictures, the one on the left and the one on the right. And so this one right here says, "This will not break me, only make me stronger." And then the one over here says, "This is the glory of my story. Either I will fail or I will improve. It's not to me, just sad because it's affecting my relationship with my daughter." So he's over here laying down on the floor in some kind of bathroom or something, saying he's homeless. And then he got the picture over here. I don't know what's going on, because Carissa claimed that they just, got him an apartment. So where is he? Is he not claiming that apartment? I don't know. Okay, so now you've seen the pictures of him laying on the floor and how he posted what he posted. Now, Carissa is on live with some other girl or whatever. I don't know who the girl is. She's on live and she starts to read the comments. And people are saying, Dre is saying he's homeless. She was like, he's not homeless, yada, yada, yada. They got him an apartment and all this kind of stuff. And she talks about how, if you homeless and you not trying to get attention, you wouldn't post that you're homeless right now. You would post it later after you got out of it. Because she was talking about how they used to be homeless, what they used to do, sleeping in their car and stuff like that, and how they wouldn't, post anything until after they were through it. What I was saying about that, if he really is homeless, he might need some help. He might be calling out for help. This day and time, people put things on social media. When people are homeless and they got access to the internet, they got access to social media, they post it because guess what? They're either crying out for help or they actually need help, like, okay, y'all send me some money or donate or whatever. So these times, people actually post stuff when they're homeless. They don't wait till later on and all that kind of stuff like that. So if he is homeless, praying for him. I don't know what the situation is with her saying, oh, we got him an apartment, we got him a car and all that stuff, and he's in the bathroom sitting, laying on the floor. So is it he didn't accept her stuff because of what he feels like she's trying to do to Blueface? Or is it for attention and he's really not homeless? I don't know. But anyway, go ahead and watch this live where Carissa is talking about it. And then she starts to talk about this woman's kid and all this kind of stuff like this. And the girl is saying, we're not talking about Chrisean Jr. And, they always bring up that baby. Poor baby. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into that.
Pissed me off, and now he's blaming Blue. You're right, you can't help if you don't let help.
Chad?
Hold on.
Could he see it?
Is my Wi-Fi bad?
Yeah,
I'm on Wi-Fi at home.
He said he doesn't think that he's going to want to drive from San Diego and then drive to LA.
Who is talking about Junior? Be quiet. Nobody's talking about Junior. That's a baby. You guys are talking about Junior. Leave him alone.
Wait an hour for him or what? He said he was homeless and he was laying on the floor somewhere. Well,
You sound just. You say that.
I'm gonna send the information. I'm gonna post the information on the Patreon. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna post all the information on the Patreon, all the evidence and all the proof as to why we don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
It says I'm muted. Am I muted? Because I
No,
can't hang up if I
I
am.
can hear you.
It says Carissa is muted.
The comments are saying that. Instagram.
Am I muted? Can you hear me?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I am an Aquarius. No, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh. Oh, I just don't want. Thank you.
Aquarius.
Make sure y'all go subscribe. I'm about to go film right now.
Oh my gosh, someone noticed me at Walmart. I went in looking so crazy this morning.
That's the annoying part. They starting to recognize Bree, y'all. She can't get away with going outside looking crazy. Which way?
I went in, the lady said, I know you from that show. And I'm saying, like, what show? She's like, I love y'all show. I was like, oh, it's definitely Six Eyes. So she started talking about it and stuff. And the lady behind her was like, what show? I said, oh, shit. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.
We filming today, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Y'all definitely not gonna want to miss this episode because we got some witnesses and some people and some backup players that saw my kids grow up that want to talk about it. So
ain't no lies.
I'm gonna drop the episode, and then after I do the episode, I'm gonna sit down and do the podcast for anybody that got questions about what's happening because I don't know. I don't even know how to tell y'all or what to tell y'all. I don't know what to say at this point.
Yeah. Dre is.
Y'all talking about Dre is homeless, and I didn't already. I didn't set 5 bands. It's not possible.
The boy got a car and everything.
He got a.
Why he ain't sleeping in his car if he's not comfortable sleeping at the place that I got him? It's just not adding up. And he couldn't have sold it because I got the title. It just came in the mail. So I don't know what else to tell y'all, but my nephew and my brother and people that grew up with them, my step kids, people that grew up with them, the people that they dated is waiting on me in LA. So if y'all want to find out what happened with Callie, Blue, and Dre, we finna find out. Got some ex-girlfriends pulling up. We need to know what's going on. Because I need to know like y'all need to know. At this point, I'm lost. Is a nail shop up here?
Well, this is going back towards your house.
Your baby needs you. Child, I already asked them what's the problem. Like, I already set you up. You good to go. I don't know what else to tell y'all.
Are you going to see me?
Literally.
Seeking a nephew, ETA. We on the way, man. We in the car. I can't give you no ETA. Why, grandma tripping? That's another thing that I'm rushing for because he just like in limbo. Yeah, he got there at 9. So I'm gonna be really pissed if we wait for Chad and he doesn't come, or he comes after 2.
Well, he said he'll be here at 2, but then when I messaged asking can he drive out there, he no response. So I'm sure he probably went into like.
Well, why don't we try to call him?
Link is in the bio. Link is in our bio.
All right, y'all, we pulling up. We on the way to LA. The cameras is rolling, so make sure y'all go subscribe. And if you got some questions, when you log on to the Patreon for this episode, just type the questions in there that you want me to ask my nephew. I ain't finna hold back on no questions, no conversation. Hey. If Dre want to call and talk and see, you know, go back and forth with what Maine got to say, he can let me know that too. So y'all can go tell him that. He ain't homeless. I paid for a place. It ain't due again until May. Yeah. And he got a car. So when I was homeless, I slept in my car. When John was homeless, he slept in his car. When Callie was homeless, she slept in her car. So I don't know why he would be on somebody's dirty floor on the internet letting people see he homeless. When we was homeless, we hid that shit. We pulled up at the gym. We took our shower. We went to school. We went to work. I don't know how he doing his homelessness, but that sounds like some different kind of homelessness. Maybe y'all need to call them and give them some homeless tips, because that ain't how we did our homeless. That ain't how we did our homeless. We hid our homeless, honey. We took a shower at the gym. We popped out nice and clean and shiny like a brand new fucking copper penny, and nobody knew nothing. So he ain't supposed to be tell them the rules of homeless is you ain't supposed to tell people till you come up out that shit. You don't let nobody know your struggle till you come up out of it. You don't want no handouts. You don't want people feeling sorry for you. You just want to get through to the other side of the mountain. Because he who believes in Christ knows you might be in the car one day. Hell, you might be under a bus. You might be out there in them streets. But if you believe in Christ, you know one day you're going to live to tell that story. You don't tell the story while you under the bus on the street. That's just giving you want some sympathy and you want some accolades off of being homeless. You're supposed to get the accolades on the back end. Hey, man, there we go. I got some amens. That's all I'm saying. We're going to talk about all of this stuff on the podcast. I'm going to start limiting. Not that I want to charge y'all to talk, but I can't really see all these comments and write them all down and really get into the nitty gritty. We're going to have to start talking about some stuff because this ain't it. We all been homeless before at one time or another. Maybe not a long time, and maybe, mine was by choice. My husband said my daughter couldn't play basketball for $10,000 a year. And when it came time to pay that $10,000, I paid that $10,000, and that put us homeless. I made a choice to be homeless. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to tell me my daughter not getting ready to play basketball. I don't care how much it costs. We're going to go play basketball about this car, and we're going to take a shower when she get done sweating over across the street at that gym. And when Callie pull up from Baddies for my first celebrity interview on our Patreon, on our network, gonna be laughing at our low budget network. That's how you gotta start off. It's kind of like Dre starting off in the car. You see what I'm saying? Y'all go over there and encourage him, but don't let no man. You saw a nail place in there? Oh.
You and your feelings about that?
You saw a nail place in there? Oh, I think it's down. Oh shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm on the phone trying to do too much. Laughing. Yes, we got empathy, but you can't let a man think that's cute. That ain't cute. Especially when you got a car. Child, if you got a car and you homeless, you get you one of them good ass pillows from Walmart, Target, one of them. You get you a good blanket, honey. You dive in that back seat and you take your motherfucking ass to sleep. Okay?
And that.
You wake up, you organize your trunk. You got to organize your trunk when you're homeless. Okay? Homeless gonna teach you something that you need to know. And if anybody ever been homeless, tell the truth if I'm lying right now. That's the main time you heard God talk. You heard him clear as crystal as day. Say, get your ass up in the morning out this car, wash your ass, and get out there in the streets and get you some cornbread. Am I lying? When you was homeless and you was in your car, that's the loudest time you ever heard the Lord talk. I swear I thought he was in the car cracking jokes with me one night. I can hear him clear as day, but it was the police. It was the police. It wasn't God one night. It was the police one night, y'all. Me and Callie was in the back of the truck. We had the Mercedes parked behind the truck, though. You know what I'm saying? We had a routine. We had the Mercedes behind the Expedition. You see what I'm saying? We popped out the truck, had the little blood bed in the truck. We popped out that motherfucker. We jumped in the Benz. We drove the Benz across the street to the Universal Studios gym. We said our prayers like we was in a mansion. We went to basketball practice early. We went to basketball practice late. We made that shit do what it do. Okay, so don't let not having no home stop you. I done seen the lady last night. She decorated a bus, honey. She live in a bus. I might try it. She done went state to state traveling.
I know somebody that turned the whole school bus into a home.
The Lord will make us homeless to get us by ourselves to focus on him. Girl,
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, let's go then. Yeah. How far?
You're
He's we just trying to beat the traffic.
Let's talk about you.
12 miles away, so less than 30 minutes. Okay. All right. We'll see you at my house.
But Mama,
Yeah, you
not at the
didn't call him, but you probably at home.
No, I couldn't call him.
12 miles mean he at home.
He didn't answer. That's why I told you, said he'd be home around 1. And so he never answered. So when I sent the message,
he's flying out to
and then he answered. I called him like 7 times right now.
They scared of God, Carissa. No, they ain't. They ain't scared of him.
Right. Don't run from him.
Now I see why Blue don't talk to you. Okay. He don't need to talk to me, baby. He just need to pull the fuck up when I tell him to pull up. Okay, I'm shooting this show today. I need you to pull up. I need you to make sure you put it on your interviews, and I need you to make sure you tell these motherfuckers that you really loved your mom being at your house. You felt like a kid again. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to call and talk to me every day and kick it with me. I got a man and a life, honey. I need you to just pop in and pop the fuck out. Okay, I don't need you pretending like you homeless, trying to make me feel bad after I done already paid for some shit. Come on, somebody. You show favoritism. If anybody want to know who my favorite was, it definitely was my oldest, my teammate, my confidant. Okay, if anybody want to know who I have done the most for, who I've risked my life the most for, it was definitely my oldest. Okay, I was on the murder case as the woman who, what they say I did, tampering with witness and evidence, motherfucker. That was me. Okay, I was part of the murder trial that I was no part of. Okay, I was in conviction of tampering with evidence on my son's murder trial. Okay, so if you want to ever know who my favorite is, motherfucker, you know now. I was tell me to shut up, bitch. You gonna get the fuck on up off this live today.
No, block
I can't block her, girl. Block that white chick, bitch, right there. Block that hoe right there. Yeah, block her real quick.
Okay.
Tell me to shut up, bitch. You don't even. When I'm talking, don't tell me to shut up. Okay? I'm doing this shit for motherfucking free right now. Be grateful that I'm on this bitch talking.
You getting blocked too?
Now I'm blocked on this motherfucking spilling my heart out and for free, bitch. Don't tell me to shut up. You won't never be loud back here. I don't give a fuck if you go buy 10 Patreon subscriptions.
Send me who that is so I can make sure when they message.
I'll send you a screenshot. Blocked.
And Chef, tell this weird lady with the fucked up looking kid on here standing next to her with the bipolar kid.
That's another one.
Yeah, Desiree, bitch gone. You and the funny looking kid.
He got blocked. Yeah, the whatever with the
take
D.
her and on the fuck up out of here. Do we have anybody else that want to go home?
Right.
Who else gonna be blocked?
You want to stay at the party or you want to go home?
Who else said shut up? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, please.
Tell me to shut up. I'm over here pouring out my life when I ain't got to. I'm trying to help you motherfuckers with your kids just in case you get a rich kid. I'm trying to help your ass out or a homeless kid. Okay?
Girl. What are you talking about, kids?
She make her kids be adults and help when they need help. Exactly. We had a plan. I stuck to the plan. He ain't stick to the plan. He over there whining and murmuring and complaining. What God say about the people that was out there whining and murmuring and complaining? Some of y'all know, but some of y'all don't have a clue what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why you talking about shut up. Who was out there whining and murmuring and complaining, didn't get to see none of the promised land? Now, you gonna tell me I got favorites. I'm on the motherfucking paperwork in my son's murder trial for witness tampering, begging motherfuckers to go in there and tell the goddamn truth. Okay? Then they say he robbed a motherfucking phone store, so I'm begging. I'm trying to pay the motherfucker, like, come on, man. Like, they trying to sink my baby. I'm trying to pay the motherfucker to not show up to say he stole the cell phone out the store. I ain't never had to do no shit like that with Callie and Blue. So how the hell who my favorite now? I done put my life on the line for this motherfucker. You know, stop playing with me. Y'all don't know, but that's okay. My nephew here in town, and he gonna let y'all know because he was right there with me trying to help save everybody. Okay? I'm on my way, man. Okay? Don't let Dre talk you out of talking because you allowed to be freely to say what you want to say.
That babe boy, which one? Let me see. Somebody pointed something out to me. Oh, found her.
Shut your old ass. With her funny looking kid standing next to her motherfucking drunk baby.
Ooh, y'all all getting.
This motherfucker done made a whole goddamn slow baby over here telling me to shut the fuck up, bitch. We can see that slow baby in the corner right there. You did that shit. God ain't did that. You did that. Now you want to jump on here. I see that big head slow baby. Don't start playing with me. Now I'm gonna start getting ignorant on y'all asses too, cause I can get ignorant in a motherfucker. Somebody better tell you. This tongue gets real shifty on a motherfucker. Talking about my kids. Talking about how the fuck I raised my kids. This tongue will get so shifty, you really will know me. You think you know me now. Play with me if you want to. You better ask one of my kids. I hurt good feelings. I'm a Leo to the motherfucking core. I make your mama feel the pain I put on your ass. Now, what you have said, honey? I can't see these comments because they stopped. Did I do something to them, Bree? Or did I cuss the people out? This is why I don't like getting on my log, because I be about to cuss somebody out.
Who, baby?
I don't know which page I'm on, Selena.
Somebody.
Am I on the curse you out page?
You on the 6 page. Oh no, you're on your page.
I'm leaving.
You on your real page.
All right, y'all. So do y'all feel like this dude is really homeless? He's really homeless like that? Or he's really trying to get attention and stuff like that? Because that's what he wants right now. Did she really get him an apartment and a car, and he doesn't want it because of the things that she's doing, and he's just not claiming it? He's like, oh, okay, I'd rather sleep on the floor in the bathroom than to accept something from you, and you're trying to do this to my brother. I don't know. But another thing, Chrisean Jr., y'all need to stop talking about that baby, man. Leave that baby alone. But anyway, y'all like the video, comment down below, subscribe to Banger Play Gang, subscribe to Trish World. Make sure you check me out on social media. Check out my shop, check out my IGT page, shop with your girl. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.